and gentlemen, welcome to RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. You already know how we do it, man. Thank you guys so much. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, definitely, from the bottom of our heart, man, for, being part of the community and supporting this channel, man, definitely. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Flash Lives such as this. Well, not so much Flash. I think I posted it since yesterday, scheduled it. But yeah, definitely, man. And those who have been tuning into the shorts, commenting in the comment sections of the videos, Playback family, salute, man. Thank you guys so much. LeVar, my guy, how you doing today?
Big bro, what's going on, man? I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. We're getting into that springy weather. You know what I'm saying? Getting nice and toasty outside. Same on your part, right? 70s?
Yeah, man. Today is 73, but when you step out, it doesn't feel like 73. But, hey, I'll take it.
Feels colder or warmer, you mean?
It feels like a little bit colder. Not that bad, But it doesn't feel like your typical 73 degree weather, so.
That's the world nowadays, you know what I'm saying? They say it's 80, but it feels like something totally different, you know what I'm saying? That's the world we're in now. That's the world we're in nowadays, man. Crazy stuff, man. So definitely, man. All good on your end? How's school, man?
Oh, school's going well, man. I can't complain. I'm working on some finals. Then I'll be off for the summer. So I'm just grinding, working hard, man. Try to, finish strong. And then the summertime, I'll have no school. There'll be no school for me, and I just can, pick it back up in the fall. So it's going well. Can't complain.
When did summer start? May-ish?
About May-ish. No, I would say like the end of May, beginning of June. So I get a nice break.
Oh, right on. Oh, that's cool.
I get a nice
cool.
break.
Cool, man. Cool. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So we're gonna get it, man. Definitely. Those who will be jumping in once again, man. Anthony Johnson, what is going on, man? Anthony Johnson, what's going on, man? Tip top of the hour right here, man. Definitely. Thanks so much for jumping in, family. I appreciate y'all, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. We got something, we got some plans, something in the works, specifically, a specific show designed for the chat, and we'll give those details soon. So that's why I'm saying you guys got to follow us. You know what I'm saying? Go follow LeVar Koopa. Also, he has his Instagram, also, on social media. Follow us on Instagram, follow us, on Twitter. Also, he also has his Twitter account. So we'll be pushing that soon. Don't want to give too many details right now, but we want to plan something for the chat. It's going to be cool, man. It's going to be cool. So y'all stay tuned. You already know, keep the notification bells lit, on the channel, and just, stay tuned with what we're doing, man, because we got some plans for the near future, definitely for the chat family, for you all, not for us. It's for you all. Everything we do is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, and for the love of the sport of boxing. So definitely we got something planned, man. So good stuff. It's going to be very interesting and very unique and original. Yeah. So yeah, definitely, man. So let's get it, man. We're gonna chop it up. It's beautiful Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's the last day of the month, LeVar. It's the last day of the month, 2023. We're going into April. First quarter of the year, man. Generally, man, let's just start with this. Just a quick question, and we're gonna get into some news right now, and then we're gonna get into the main topics. You already see the thumbnail. Everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Plant and Benavidez, the post fight, and we want to give our just a little 2 cents on that, and of course the ramifications more than anything, because there's some ramifications up in this, man. There's some ramifications, from this Benavidez beating down Plant. Salute to Plant, though, man. Both warriors. They're both warriors, man. Salute to these guys. They went in and went at it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it, and those who tuned in to us calling the fight. Fun stuff. We have a ball, and we plan on, we've been announcing it for a minute, but we're going to keep announcing it. We plan on going live also, calling the fight for Tank versus Ryan, tune-up fight. Okay, so knobs again. Yeah, we plan on going live to enjoy the fight with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man. So yeah. Question for you, LeVar, real quick, just a general question. Getting back to that. So, how have you felt so far with the sport of boxing, the first quarter of 2023, man?
First quarter wasn't bad. We had some nice quality fights that took place. You can't be mad about it. Phenomenal job by Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. Hats off to them. They came and they did what they had to do. David Benavidez came out, victorious, but Caleb Plant can't hang his head. And I know I've said some things about Caleb Plant, but it's all love. His heart. He showed tremendous heart, tremendous heart. But so far, it's just the first half of the year, boxing has been phenomenal.
Shawa a la Queen. How you
Hey,
doing?
Queen.
I see her everywhere. We see her everywhere. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? She's always up in the mix. She's always up in the mix with the sport of boxing. We appreciate you, and we definitely appreciate your knowledge, Shawa. Definitely that you put in the chat. We're looking. We see, man. I see that stuff. I always see the comments in the comment sections of the other live session. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, see the input. It's great. Shawa Allah, we appreciate you. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for jumping in the building. Yalavar, I mean, we had some, and also, you know, it kind of reminds me of, you know, he can't hang his head. You know, Plant shouldn't hang his head. You know what I'm saying? Just like Anthony Yard, you know, fighting Better Biev. Did we call that fight, LeVar? Yeah, what did we call that?
Yeah, we did. We called that fight. We did.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was like in the middle of the day. Yeah, the UK time
Yeah.
or whatever, right? But yeah, man, that was enjoyable. Enjoyable fight to call too, man. Just like Anthony Yard. You know, these guys who lose, ladies and gentlemen, let's cut, man. It's coming. Roy Jones Jr. Okay, he's going to fight, right? He's gonna fight. I saw that, LeVar. I saw that head shake. I agree, but I agree with what he said though with Roy Jones. I mean, I really don't care about him fighting tomorrow. But hey, you know, LeVar, this is the thing, bro. This is the thing. Just so we understand the context of Roy Jones Jr. fight and Pacquiao, he wants to come back. He's been saying he wants to come back. Whatever, right? Exhibition fight, whatever, man. It's because, you know, they just have the love. Kell Brook, you know, Kell Brook just recently coming out in interviews. I pushed a video on that, man. I pushed a video breaking that down on Kell Brook. And these guys retiring, they feel like they have nothing in life. And I understand. They just have that love for the sport of boxing. I appreciate, I respect it. But what I'm trying to say is this, man. Roy Jones in this press conference of his fight tomorrow, whoever the heck he's going to fighting some dude who's coming off of retirement in 5 years, whatever, man. You know, whatever. But, you know, Roy Jones is a legend, man. He's a freaking legend, you know what I'm saying? And I really dig what he said, man. You know, the video's coming out. It's out there, you know what I'm saying? The clip of him talking in this press conference saying that this generation, LeVar, talking about this generation of fighters, he's saying, we're not seeing the fights you guys want to see because these guys don't want to risk a loss. They're scared of losing. You know, he said it what it was, man. He just flat out said it. Bam. You know, it's because these fighters don't want to lose their O. You know, Roy Jones Jr. comes from a generation where they didn't care, man. They came in there and they fought for legacy, which is why, man, I think we got to respect it. We got to respect Devin Haney more. Fighters like Devin Haney, man. I've talked about this for so long. Devin Haney coming out in this, you know, press conference with Lomachenko also. He's saying, I do this for legacy. I don't do it for money. You know, I do this for the legacy, man. And that's massive respect. We need more fighters like that in this generation. You know what I'm saying? And Roy Jones Jr. talking about that, you know, that fighters in this era, man, they don't want to lose. They're too scared to lose. That's why we're not seeing the fights that we're seeing. That's why a lot of people, I'm paraphrasing what he's saying, but which is why we see fans get mad and this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. And why am I saying this? Because we got to respect fighters like Caleb Plant, fighters like Anthony Yard, fighters like Anthony Joshua. Yes, him too, man. Him too. You know, he fought to Usyk, lost, and he came back, went for the get back. He lost again. Hey, it is what it is. But he's going in there and proving it. You know, salute to Wilder, salute to Fury. I know the controversy, but we don't delve in that controversy stuff. We just see what we see. Two warriors going at it, heavyweight division. Pop, pop. Let's get it, man. Hey, getting hyped up for it. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to enjoy it, man. We definitely appreciate both the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant, in this case, we're talking about, and Benavidez, man. Going in there, Caleb Plant, man. So we're going to get into that in a moment, okay? So generally, first quarter, LeVar, you're enjoying it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I did. I mean, I can't complain. You know, at least, see, the reason why I'm not complaining, Renee, because back in 2020, you know, when we were dealing with COVID, you know, fighters couldn't really fight, or if they were fighting in front of no one. So I can't complain because back then we complained about fighters not fighting, but now that, you know, we're taking a step forward in the right direction, we have people attending fights now. I can't complain about it. I mean, do I want to see the best fight the best? Absolutely, but at least we're getting some type of fight somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely enjoying this quarter. I'm definitely enjoying this quarter, man. We got some boxing tomorrow too, and we're gonna chop up the press conference. I don't know if y'all saw it, man. Did you see it? You know, this is lame on Top Rank. I gotta say this. This is lame on Top Rank, man. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to all these, you know, platforms. Much respect, you know what I'm saying, to DAZN, Matchroom, PBC, Top Rank, Golden Boy. All these, they bring us fights, man. That's what we want to see, right? Of course, some may bring better fights than others, but my point is this is lame for Top Rank. Yesterday in the freaking press conference, LeVar, they had people waiting for like an hour, bro. 1 freaking hour, dude. The people in the chat were like, are you kidding? When is this going to start? Screw this. It sucks. You make us wait and blah, 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 you know? And then the Top Rank in the chat and the YouTube, they said, hey, 5 minutes. They're telling us 5 minutes. Thank you for waiting. And then another 20 minutes goes by. It's like, geez, man. Anyways, but we're going to chop up that press conference. Devin Haney, everyone's talking about he's big, man. This dude's big. Let me get to the chat real quick before I chop that up, man, before we get into that. So we're going to talk about Devin Haney, Lomachenko, and of course, what you see in the thumbnail and what you see in the title, we're going to chop that up too. That's why we always put in the comment, in the title, these flash lives, et cetera, and more. So we're going to talk about and more, man. That's what I'm talking about. So family, I came to learn. Oh, definitely. And you're going to teach us, Queen. Hey, you're going to teach us. Don't make it we always have that concept, LeVar. When we go to a channel, we're only going to learn. No, everyone learns. We learn from the chat. We learn a whole lot from y'all. So type away. Hey, type away. Yes, head shake indeed with Roy Jones. Head shake indeed. I don't like seeing these guys. You know, LeVar, when Roy Jones went back and fought Mike Tyson recently, well, I guess we say recently, but it was, I don't know how long ago it was, but when they came back and fought, right? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, I was like, are you seriously here? And then Evander Holyfield comes out boxing, LeVar. And he got knocked out, bro. Did he get knocked? Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously, he got knocked out, huh? Oh my gosh, dude. And I didn't even see that fight. I just saw the clips. I was like, what are these guys doing? Man, whatever. But yeah, I'm just emphasizing the head shake thing right there that the Queen is highlighting. Bruce Goes, the OG, man. What's going on? Oh my God, man. Hey, Bruce Goes, man. I'll subscribe. You already know. Put links in the y'all do content. Put the links in there. You already know it, man. You already know it. We support each other. You know what I'm saying? We're family. Rolly is up in the building. What's going on? Rolly, if I'm not mistaken, Rolly is Skywalker's homeboy. That's what I'm talking about, if I remember. And I remember Rolly was going for, I think he was going for, who was he going for, man? Back when we did a late night live, it was, in the lead up to the Teofimo and, what was the other dude? Cambosos? I think you were going for Cambosos, but salute to you, Rolly. Salute to you, bro. We're all family, you know what I'm saying? We all chop up the sport of boxing. That's what I'm talking about. So, Shawa Allah says here, we love a good comeback. It shows heart and grit to dust it off. And that's what I'm saying. And I respect these guys, man. AJ coming back tomorrow to fight this guy. Franklin, a lot of people don't really know who that is, but he fought Dillian White, put up a good fight, man. He lost, but it was a controversial loss. But Franklin's going to go in there and get it, man. He's going to go in there and fight. It's going to be a nice fight, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all tune in tomorrow, man. Anthony Joshua versus, I forgot his name, sorry, man, but something Franklin, okay? Heavyweight division, okay? So it's going to be fun, though, man. I definitely, just like what the Queen's saying right there, man. Hey, we got the OG up in here. Dr. Flawless Mentality. Dr. Cordial salute to you, my guy. Thanks so much, man. Triple OG dropping knowledge, dropping gems on his channel. Hey, Flawless, dang, I don't think I have you wrenched, but I'll wrench you up, man. I'll wrench you up because you're family. We're all family. It doesn't mean just because you don't have a wrench, you're not family. Of course not. But yeah, go subscribe. I'm gonna wrench you because I want you to put your link, bro. Okay, put your link in the chat. Just give me a couple seconds, all right? Put your link in the chat. Okay, real quick. Rolly, AJ won the press conference. Yeah, man. AJ, I like the face-off too, man. AJ is determined, man, because he's talking about he wants to retire, man. He's talking about he's gonna retire if he loses this next fight, man. So AJ means business, man. I'm not saying he's gonna do what he says, because a lot of these fighters sometimes don't do what they say. They're human beings, man. They're human beings. Okay, done. There you go, OG. There we go, OG. Okay, there you go, OG. Here you go. Go ahead and drop your link, man. Those who are, I don't have to say, repeat it, but everybody who does content, drop your links. Okay? But yeah, LeVar, let's start with that, because I do want to take time for Devin Haney and Loma. I got to. But now that we're mentioning it right here, Rolly says AJ won the press conference. Definitely respect, man. The face-off, the first face-off with AJ and Franklin, okay? I pushed a video on it, man. AJ looked, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not scared. I never say a fighter's scared, but I don't know, man. Just kind of desperate, desperation in his eyes. This face-off, this last face-off, because they had another face-off a couple days ago, but now in this weigh-in and this final face-off, he looks very, composed, man. I mean, so does Franklin. I mean, definitely. But, yeah, I don't know. AJ won the press conference? Probably, man. Probably. LeVar, this fight tomorrow with AJ and Franklin, man. I reiterate, Franklin fought Dillian White, okay, a few months ago. Franklin is an upcoming prospect, man. Contender, whatever they call him, right? I mean, I don't know what this whole prospect contender terms, but whatever, okay? He fought Dillian White, LeVar. He lost very slim. It was a controversial loss. He fought in the UK. And we all know, man, the story goes, right? UK fighter, judges, whatever. But it was a close fight, man. It was a close fight. Franklin put it up, man. He put a good fight. He put up a good fight, LeVar. If he loses, though, LeVar, if AJ loses this one, what do you think? Retirement? Should he continue?
Be honest with you, he's not gonna lose. Right now, with what's going on with AJ, his back is up against the wall. This is it. He knows. This is what's gonna make him dangerous. The thing is, the only person that knows the determination or the outcome of this fight is gonna be AJ. It all depends. It's gonna be up to him. At the end of the day, will AJ listen to Derek James and apply everything that Derek James has trying to bring out of him, or is he gonna revert back to what he used to do? You know, it's gonna be mental when it comes to AJ. You know, the thing about AJ and Tio, when you start doubting yourself, doubting your skills, you know, you might want to be thinking second thoughts about maybe calling it quits. But at the end of the day, AJ knows that his back is up against the wall. AJ is not going to lose this fight. I don't see AJ losing this fight. I really think that Derek James will bring out the best of AJ. But once again, he just can't revert back to what he used to do. That's not going to get it done. When he has to deal with adversity, that's where he's going to have to stay disciplined. And that's what we don't see with some of these fighters. When they start to go through adversity, that discipline goes out the door and they revert back to their old ways. But I have AJ winning this fight. I have AJ winning by knockout. This is a good fight for him to build that confidence that he needs. You know, that was 2 hard fights with Usyk. But I think that this will get him back on track to where he needs to be.
Very well said. And I totally forgot, bro. Totally forgot Derek James, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's gonna be in the corner there in the UK. He should. He's just trained him. So yeah. I forgot about that, man. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, that gave me more reason to watch this fight tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot about Derek James, man. That's true. That's super true. Jelly Bean, what is going on, man? 42 AD. What's going on, man? Family, thank you guys so much for jumping in the building. Go ahead and like it up. You already know, man. You already know it. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, man. Did anyone else see Holyfield? Oh my gosh. Nah, man, I don't watch that stuff. I don't. Where are your eyeballs, bro? Come on now. You watching a fight or you looking for something else? Come on now, bro. We got Lala D, the queen. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Saludos. Hermana, ¿cómo estás? She's working on her Spanish, so yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Lala D. Hey, thank you so much for the building. You already know it, man. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Let's get it. I'm kind of behind the chat, but okay, let's make some time for this because it's worth it. Devin Haney and Loma, the Matrix that couldn't be figured out. The Matrix who got hacked. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just joking. No, respect to all these guys. You know what I'm saying? So Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. A lot of people, LeVar, are talking about Devin Haney's really looking pretty big. I think, though, you know what, LeVar? You know what I think, though? You know what I think? Yeah, he's bigger, of course, you know, just physically, you know, tall, the stature. I mean, Haney's taller, bigger. So, but LeVar, I think what made him look bigger, which no one's mentioning at all, because I like to look at details. I always look at details. I just naturally do that. When I watch videos and things like that, things that pop out to me, you already know me on Twitter. Those who follow me on Twitter, I just I post comments on a lot of things, on my reaction on a lot of things in a wide variety of videos, not just boxing, on a wide variety of context, scientific things, scientific posts and things like that. I love that kind of stuff. You know, the world. I'm just natural at looking at details. Devin Haney, bro. I think his clothes make him look bigger, bro. Look at the jacket he had on. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily just his size, man. It's the clothes, isn't it? Or what do you got on that, man?
No, to be honest with you, man, he's the bigger guy. I mean, I try to look past that. You know, he will be the bigger guy come fight night on May 20th. He's just his body is outgrowing 135. Let's just keep it real. You know, that second fight with Kambosos, I didn't like how he looked on the scale. Can he continue to stay at 135? Absolutely. He's young. I think he's 24, 25 years old. But at the end of the day, you have to be thinking about, if I was Bill, and, you know, salute to Bill, his dad has done a phenomenal job getting him to where he is. I can't tell you what to do as a parent because you are your own man. But at the end of the day, I would start thinking about the health of the fighter. But he can stay at 135, but at the weigh-in, he doesn't look healthy. He doesn't look good, but then he rehydrates fine. So it just all depends on Dev and his body. To me, he's going to be the bigger fighter. Because I mean, him and Lomachenko's standing side by side. I'm like, man, Lomachenko looks small, man. Loma looks small. I'm just like, but size really doesn't determine the outcome of the fight. But Devin Haney looks bigger than Loma yesterday at the press conference.
But I think the jacket made him look bigger, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the jacket,
yeah.
It was a big jacket, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's Dev. He's just styling and profiling.
Devin looking fly, man. Hey, look at that. Look at looking good, man. Yeah, Devin got that fashion statement like a lot of people focus on sometimes when it comes to these press conferences and stuff like that. But definitely, man. Yeah. So I'm thinking personally, LeVar. The jacket makes him look bigger, man. I mean, yeah, of course he's naturally bigger, but I think the jacket, he's gonna make weight. He's gonna make weight like a true champ, like a true, professional. Devin Haney never has problems with that. And I know a lot of people were talking about, last fight, and it's true. The rematch with Kambosos and the lead up to that, the press conference, the weigh-in and stuff like that. He looked emaciated, man. His cheeks were just like, very emaciated, but he knows what he's doing. And I agree, LeVar. I agree. After this, you got to go up to 140. After this, you got to go. And after Teofimo loses to Taylor, you got it. No, I'm just kidding, man. I suck at predictions. But we got it right in the last one, right, LeVar? We got it right in the last one with Benavidez. To the T, baby.
Yeah, well, I had picked Benavidez by knockout.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
But it went the distance. But we picked the right guy. We just didn't pick the outcome, the correct outcome, or I didn't.
Yeah, so it was hard. It was a hard call. But, yeah, so after, this fight, Devin Haney, if he beats, Lomachenko, what have you, go up to 140, man. Go up to and go for that Teofimo smoke because they got a score to settle right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Teo, doing a lot of this with Devin Haney for the past few years. You got to go get it. Go ahead, LeVar. I see.
Oh no, I agree with you. I just don't think Teo is gonna want that fight. I really don't. I don't think so. Teo, he needs to figure out everything himself. That last fight, he didn't look impressive, second guessing himself. Maybe it's time for him to switch trainers. The father and son training thing, it works for a while, but sooner or later you're gonna have to make that choice of do I still want my dad to be my trainer or do I need to go and hire somebody else? Before Teo won the titles, you can tell how hungry he was. He was determined. He had that hunger. The problem is once he won those belts, that's where his downfall started to happen. Instead of him focusing on his craft and trying to sharpen his tools, he became a diva and I'm a star. Hey, it's my saying, and this is how I believe, it's harder to defend a belt than it is to get it. That's what I believe in. And I just really don't think that he was there. And then Kambosos came in at the right time and took those titles away from Teo. It's all about timing. So I really don't see Teo making any noise at 140 because now the competition is getting harder. Those guys up there can punch. So we'll have to wait and see.
And you got Regis waiting right there, waiting in the wings, baby. No one wants to step up to him. They don't want to step to this guy. The only one is Subriel Matias. He's the only guy that's really calling him out and really want that work. But all these other guys, man, but we'll wait and see, right? But yeah, speaking of that, the reason why I mentioned that is because, Devin Haney, man, after this Lomachenko fight, man, after this defensive, undisputed once again, you got to go up, man. You got to go up and take care of your health. One honor. What is going on, my guy, man? Thank you guys so much for jumping in the building. We got Rolly. Thank you guys so much, man. Like it up. You already know, man. AJ doesn't have a chin to fight the style that Derek James. It depends, though. It depends. It depends because you got Derek James, a very intelligent coach. Just look at Jermell, the way he fights, and look at Errol Spence, the way he fights. Totally different fighters, different styles, and Derek James coaches them, differently. You see what I'm saying? So Derek James doesn't just teach one style, you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of that coach. That's the beauty, and we're about to see tomorrow. That's what makes it more interesting, man. That's why I want to watch this fight more tomorrow. You hope AJ wins, Lala D? Yeah, I think he will, man. I think he will. It's going to be a really good fight. It's going to be this guy Franklin ain't no pushover, man. I know a lot of people don't really follow this guy, but you got to go back and watch that Dillian White fight. He truly put up a fight. So he's not a pushover, man. It's going to be nice, mainly because of that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm watching more because of that. No, I'm just kidding, man. No, of course because of AJ, right? But it just increased my interest, Indeed, as well as broad shoulders, right? I think. Oh yeah, Devin Haney. Yeah, he's looks pretty big. But like I'm saying, I think a lot of people are getting carried away with the size. Of course, he's bigger, but I think the jacket, man. We'll see in these future press conferences. When's the fight, LeVar? May 20th.
May 20th. Yes.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. We got April, Tank, and Ryan tune-up. And then we got, I'm just kidding. I always joke. I play around. I'm going to make you laugh. But, yeah, we got Tank and Ryan. And then we're going to have that Devin Haney and Lomachenko. That's great. LeVar, the promotion of Top Rank, right? The promotional commercial, whatever they want to call it. It's a chessboard in a ring. A lot of people criticized it. Oh, this is a dumb promo. This sucks. I think it was pretty cool. But there's a reason why they used a chessboard, LeVar. How do you think this fight's going to play out? Haney and Loma. Chess match?
Well, the thing, honestly, I think some people are not giving Loma a shot. I love Dev. You can't count out Loma. Yeah, he's, 34 years old?
I think he's older. I think he's old. I think he's like 35, 36. I really don't know, but he's getting up there.
I think this is going to be, I get it. Everybody's like, Kambosos was a test for Dev. I really didn't see Kambosos as being a test for Dev. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking both of those wins. I'm not saying that was phenomenal wins by Dev, because he had to go over to Australia and get it. But me personally, I didn't see any type of threats that Kambosos had that would, kind of sort of offset Dev. I truly believe that this fight right here will be a great test for Dev. I really do. And I'm glad that, Loma and Dev are going to fight. This is perfect. This is something that I saw coming because of how Top Rank was moving Loma back in the day. You remember Nakatani, then Chromie.
Last year you were talking about it, yeah.
And then, because they were thinking that, and I think Top Rank was banking on Tio still being the champ. And they were trying to, blacklist Dev a little bit. But then, once again, enters Kambosos. Kambosos was that trick card, that he was that trick card that came in and took those belts from Tio. But, I really think that this is going to be Dev's true test, because we know what Loma can bring, to the ring. So I can't wait right now trying to give a prediction of the fight. If I had to choose,
too early. But do you see?
Yeah, I'll go with Dev. I do. I see more of a chess match between both of them, because this is going to be something different that Dev hasn't seen before when it comes to Loma. Loma, he had his surgeries to fix his shoulder and things like that. But I think this will be a nice true test for Devin. I do believe he will pass the test, though. He will.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I think a lot of people are knocking, overlooking Loma, man. Loma, it's going to be a good fight, man. Very beauty, artistic fight, man. I love it. I can't freaking wait. It's too early for predictions right now, but just wanted to, emphasize that, kind of to throw that out there. If you think it's going to be a chess match, chat also, go ahead and put in the chat there, man. Family, what do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Lala D, that sums it up in one sentence. Because I'm a blabber sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Especially with this boxing thing. I love it, you know what I'm saying? I love chopping it up. And that Lala D, that is exactly what I'm trying to say. I think he's bigger, not extraordinary. That's the thing, Lala D. In social media, a lot of these people are saying they think it's extraordinarily big. That's kind of how people are talking it with Haney and this whole, press conference with Loma. They're saying, "Oh my gosh, Haney's so huge. Look at him, he's big." It's kind of like they're getting too carried away. I think that's what it is, Lala D. It's just that he's bigger, but not extraordinarily bigger. But bigger, yeah. That's what it is. For example, LeVar, quick example, just to give an idea. Haney's bigger than Loma, but not as bigger as Ramos was when he fought Spencer Saturday night in the undercard for, Benavidez and Plant. Ramos looked huge, bro. I think that's, you see what I'm saying? That comparison, I don't think Haney's that much bigger as Loma. You see what I'm saying?
It's like what it's like what Shawa said. He's more wide. You get what I'm saying? Broad. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for me, that really doesn't. I really don't care about that. I try to focus on skill set. And that's what, every time when we go live, we talk about skill set. Me personally, I don't care about the color of a fighter's skin. I just don't. I don't play that game. I don't play that card. To me, it's all about who has the better skill set. And on paper, it matches Dev. But, you can't count out Loma because Loma does some things in the ring that are unbelievable. So at the end of the day, it's pretty much going to be the old, I wouldn't say old lion against the young lion, but you can kind of sort of say that. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be a chess game at the beginning, but once it's gonna determine on who's gonna be willing to open up a little bit more. So I think we'll start getting some fireworks around about, I'd say about third, fourth round. The first two rounds will be, first two, maybe three will be that chess game.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I'm going to continue the chat right here. Rob Bryant was trained by Derek James, but his lack of durability is what cost him in his fights. Yeah, I feel you, bro. But, AJ's not Rob Bryant. It just depends, man. Different fighters, different styles, different mentalities. We'll see, Rolly. We'll see, man. It's going to be fun to watch tomorrow, man. It's going to be fun. Shawa the Queen says here, Dev has needed to move up. And for a minute. They're a professional team, Bill Haney, he knows what he's doing. They should play their cards right and know how to do it after the Loma fight. I can't wait for the freaking Loma and Devin fight. I can't wait. And I can care less. Just like what Haney's saying. I'm going for legacy. Because, these questions out here, you think it's going to be a big fight, attract a lot of fans, a big star fight like Ryan Garcia and Tank David. Man, Devin's like, man, I do it for legacy. I want to do greatness. More fighters got to have that mentality, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So I can care less about how many people, how many freaking pay-per-views, and Tank Davis and Ryan going to have more pay-per-view. Who cares? I want to see a great fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Jay Dixon. Hey, let's go. Oh, my guy's up in the building, man. Our guy, thanks so much for jumping in the building. Jay Dixon says he doesn't have to move up, in my opinion. He has to stay disciplined. I mean, but it's just a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you grow, he's 24, bro. He's 24. He's barely getting into that man size, man. Barely. You know what I'm saying? So just nature tells you, man, you probably will have to move up. That's the thing on that. I mean, Haney is one of the most disciplined, if not the most disciplined fighter out there in the sport of boxing right now. Maybe it's a real wide comparison, but or we could just focus down at the 135 division. Man, he's one of the most, or if not the most disciplined at 135 right now. Shakur just got in there. He just got in there, but I'm not really counting Shakur. He just got in there. You know what I'm saying? But Haney, discipline. Man, second to none right there, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the nature of it, you know what I'm saying? His body's growing, so naturally he's going to probably have to move up for his best, you know what I'm saying? Kenny Bayless, little space. I don't think I've seen it before. I think I have. I sometimes I forget, man. But thanks so much. If it's first time, subscribe, man. We love the sport of boxing. We just chop it up. We love it. Simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? And LeVar just gave a quick summary on what the channel represents. We don't look at color, skin. We just look at skills, and we see great fights. That's all we talk about. We don't complicate life, man. Let's get into that. LeVar. Plant and Benavidez post-fight, everybody and their mama talked about it and broke it down to the T. But, now that little Spates is breaking this down and, mentioning this, Kenny Bayless, man, dang, bro. Those clinches were just frustrating to watch the first half of the fight, LeVar. Even when we were calling the fight, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, this ain't living up to its hype, bro. This ain't living it. I was saying it constantly, man. We were talking about, this is just, there's no, no hay brillo en esto. That's how we say it in Spanish. There's no brightness. There's no tang. There's no, action up in here. What's going on? But yeah, Kenny Bayless, man, that was just frustrating to watch. Hey, salute to Kenny, man. He's a veteran. He's a veteran in the sport. I don't know, but but I feel you. It was hard to watch. Okay, let me get to the chat real quick. Pop with the drop. Hey, fam. Yeah. I think, bro, pop with the drop. I think Kenny made a lot of people lose money. You know, but even if Kenny, oh yeah, because I think y'all were predicting Benavidez and knock him out. Maybe that's why, right? Yeah, you guys probably bet on that or something like that, right? Jay Dixon says here that Teal fight shouldn't even be on the radar because he's looked bad for 3 straight fights. Go to 1-4. Oh, I'm just saying that so that Teal can back up all the talk he was saying, you know, with Devin, and he recently talked about him too. So it's like, hey, Teal, put up or y'all know the rest, man. How we say it up in here. But hey, first, Teal has that Taylor fight, and I respect that. Taylor. But Taylor looks like he's focused now, man. He's talking about he's being, you know, he's back. So we'll see, man. I think it's a nice fight, though, man, for Teal. I think it's nice. But yeah, I feel you, Jay Dixon. I would still like to see Devin and Teal, though. I still would like to see that in the future. Maybe not now, but you know what I'm saying? Gary, Antoine Russell, Matias, yep, at 40. That's facts. Yeah, Eater's at 40. Speaking of Antoine Russell, I don't know when he's going to fight again. I think he's going to fight soon again, but I want to see him in the ring. I got to see him active. Man. I got to continue seeing him active. You know what I'm saying? With all these guys. Definitely. Jay Dixon says here, I don't believe in Gary at 140 anymore because his team doesn't believe in him. Gary, Antoine Russell or Gary Russell Jr.? Well, yeah, Gary Russell Jr. is not at 140. So, yeah, Antoine Russell. Okay, at 140 anymore because his team doesn't believe in him against Puello for a belt, and they let Rolly take his spot. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rolly's going to fight for the vacant. I think it's for, I don't remember what title. I think it's a vacant title. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know if Puello's a champ, whatever. I think he is because I think Puello, he just won a war recently for the belt. I just don't remember which belt it was. So Rolly's going to come in and fight him. I don't know, bro. I like Gary Antoine Russell. I got to see him more, though. That's my thing on it. Gary Antoine Russell, bro, really skilled and stuff. I gotta see him more though. That's the thing about me. That's my thing on it. You know, some Gary Antoine. I gotta see him active. I gotta see him fight more. And we'll see what's next. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what next. I know a lot of people are talking about Gary Antoine Russell. They've been kind of, you know, hyping him up, saying, "Oh yeah, he's the next guy. He'll take out all these champs." You know, we heard it out there. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't rush him so far. I want to say that so far about him. You know what I'm saying? Teach. It's up in the building, man. What's going on? My guy, man. Family's always jumping in the building. I thank guys so much. Go ahead and like it up. You already know. Shawa Allah, he definitely should run at the Bartholomew fight back. Oh, yes, that would be nice. Bartholomew, a lot of people aren't real talking about him. Yeah, that guy can fight too, man. Teach, okay, family jumping in. Okay, saluting. Absolutely, I lost some respect for his game and mentality after that. I feel you guys chatting there. Laladi says he was Mr. Zero Losses after he lost to Salido. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Oh no, even this was like a year ago, maybe. ESPN had a technical error. Yeah, right. Technical difficulty. Yeah. They posted LeVar. You know, I don't remember what fight it was at, but you know, Lomachenko was sitting there ringside, and they had the camera on him. You know, and he was like, you know, whatever, smiling at the camera, and it said Lomachenko, former blah 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 champion or whatever, right? Right there on the bottom, a banner, and it said, and they had him still undefeated. They had him still undefeated when he already had a loss. It's like, come on now. Yeah, you know they try to just hype up their fighters. You know how they do that. You know what I'm saying? So, Jay Dixon, listen, Bob told Haney and the world that he signed to the wrong promoter. Now, let me read this closely. And that's why he didn't get the fights. He signed to Bob, and boom, he got the fights. The boogeyman narrative died with that. Listen, Bob told Haney and the world that he signed to the wrong promoter, and that's why he didn't get the fight. He didn't get the fights? Haney? We're talking about Haney. He signed to Bob, and boom. But the thing is this. Haney has like, it's like, I don't think it's a long-term contract. I think Haney, they're not long-term contracts, though. You know, I think it's like temporary. He's independent. Remember, he was working with Eddie Hearn some time ago. So he's just like that. You know what I'm saying? 2 fight deals, this fight deal. He's been on Top Rank for a minute. I think it's because of the whole Cambozo thing. And now Loma. So after this, but that's true. I feel what you're saying, though. Yeah, because now that he's with Top Rank, he's getting this more exposure. That's cool, though. That's great. He got the fights. The boogeyman narrative died with that. Who is the boogeyman? Loma? Is that it, LeVar?
But no. See, here's the thing, man. We had some content creators before. You know, I remember Blue Blood. Shout out to Blue Blood. He was doing he was interviewing Bill a while ago, and you know, he had Bill on there. He had Bob Arum on there. And you know, Bill had asked Bob Arum at the time, when can we get a title shot? And Bob Arum was like, no time soon. I don't know if you recall that interview, but
I think so.
Yeah, that's why I said back in the day. I'm not talking
They
about
tried to
now.
blacklist him. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was hard for him to get to get the shot at the titles. So I'm glad that he was able to get it now. But I was talking about previously.
Right, definitely. Okay. Lala D says here, Loma will be yeah, it's going to be. And I'm seeing a lot of comments out there, just generally speaking on social media that, like Loma's going to be easy fight. No way, man. Loma's skilled, man. Super skilled. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see how this fight plays out, man. We won't make a prediction yet until we'll get close to fight night. You already know how we do it. So yeah, man. 50-50 anyone. Yeah, facts, bro. I think I still see it right now as of 50-50. I got Devin Haney over him, but still, man, it's going to be a really, really good fight. A lot of these, I think Loma has to be quite aggressive and take some real chances versus Loma. But then again, that goes both ways. Yeah, it does go back. Loma, he can be aggressive. I mean, if he does it, he'll be very effective because Loma's just he's very accurate, man. And Haney, exactly, go both ways. Haney has to do that. Definitely has to do that. Make a statement, man. If you really want, to get this win, Haney, make a freaking statement. Make it and show the world, man. Show these fans, show all these people, man, that you got it. I know you got it, you know what I'm saying? But I want to see him really, push that offense, you know what I'm saying? Not wildly, not just go in there, throw blows, of course not. Haney got the skills to do it in a very, a channeled aggressive fashion, definitely. Jay Dixon says here, look at the promo poster. They definitely shrunk Haney down. His head doesn't match.
J.A., your attention to detail, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that, bro. Wow. Jeez. Wow. Jay Dixon, Haney, and Ryan have welterweight. Yeah. Well, I don't know about welterweight, though, man. Oh, welterweight. You think so, Lamar?
I agree. Oh, yeah. I agree. Just think about Tommy Hearns back in the day. I agree.
Or maybe they haven't grown into that welterweight frame yet, yo. That's the thing.
Here's my thing, big bro. When it comes to the body, and shouts out to Bruce Gass, because Bruce used to cook when we had Bruce on the show. He used to cook about this all the time. So I want to say maybe about if not last year, the year prior, 2 years ago, your body can only take so much. Your body is gonna be able to tell you, hey, enough is enough with trying to cut weight. You get what I'm saying? So pretty soon, Dev is not going to have a choice. His body is going to have the choice. His body. And if his body can't take it, what is he going to do? He's going to have no choice but to move up. When you're losing weight like that, it's not healthy. I hate to say it, but I seen Chris Cyborg do that. When she signed with the UFC, because they didn't have her weight division, she had to shrink down. And I mean, she has the video and stuff up on YouTube. She went through an aggressive weight loss regimen to get down to the weight so that she can make the division that she wanted to fight in. So at the end of the day, it's you're kind of sort of, I get, yeah, Dev is young, but if his body can't take it, his body can't take it. Look at Jaime Munguia. We've seen him pass out on the scale so many times. His body can't take it. So at the end of the day, can he do it? Yes. Should he do it? He has to be smart about it, because now we're talking about his health. We really are. And that's to entertain us. So at some point, we have to be like, okay, Dev, enough is enough with, you cutting weight to 135. Go ahead and just take it up to 140. That's my opinion. Everybody else has their own opinion, but my thing is the safety of the fighter, his safety.
That's facts, man. Very well said. Very, very well said. Demetrius Bright, hey, family's up in the building, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I love seeing you guys jump in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank
Absolutely.
you guys so much, man. Shawa, the queen says here, I know Joey picked wrong. Yeah, that was a great matchup, but man, I didn't think Ramos was going to do that. Jeez Louise. Ramos is really a nice fighter to me, more than just power. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about the power with Ramos before the fight. I personally had Spencer with more skills, but geez, man, gosh. Hey, Ramos, man, he's a force to be reckoned with at 154, but they got to move him because it's 54. If I'm not mistaken, they fought at 54, right, LeVar? It was 54. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all know the names at 54, so yeah. I wouldn't hype up the wins that much, you know what I'm saying? But no, Ramos, man, he's a force. He's just got to keep growing. Ramos got to keep growing, especially at 54, man. Yeah, 54, man, is Fire names right there. Lala D says here, well, just because someone brings up skin color doesn't mean they're not speaking the truth. This is, I feel you. That's facts. I feel you, Lala D. Yeah, I feel that. It's all good. Yeah, cause other platforms, they do talk about that, but we don't emphasize that too much. You know what I'm saying? We just like to see the skills, see the fights, great fighters fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait too. Yeah, for the Devin Haney and Loma, heck yeah, man. Demetrius Price is there. Spencer was simply unmatched talent-wise. Haney versus Loma, total opposite. Yeah, man. Haney versus Loma. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people have it kind of like this with Haney and Loma, but I got it more like kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a wonderful fight, man. It's going to be a wonderful fight. Lala D says there, drive safely, queen. Drive safely, sister. You know what I'm saying? Definitely drive safely. Yeah, 50-50. Okay, Loma Haney. I can't respect Taylor because of how, yeah, man, you know, Taylor got to get his rep back. He got to get his reputation back. And I called this a long time ago, before Taylor even freaking said it. Before Taylor came out saying it in front of cameras, I said in the first Catterall and Taylor fight, I said it was a horrible fight. I think it was sloppy. Taylor should have boxed a lot better. Taylor got complacent with the undisputed stuff. Lo and behold, just recently, Taylor coming out and saying, yeah, man, I got complacent. I mean, we see it. You know what I'm saying? We're not blind, you know what I'm saying? So Taylor, he just got complacent with the whole, undisputed title after he beat Ramirez. So that's what happened, you know? Well, he got to get it back. He got to get that get back with the reputation, man. Definitely. Soccer training. What is good, my guy? Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for jumping up in the building. Thank God so much. Let me go in the chat. I'm kind of behind just a little bit. Yes, Champside. Salute to Champside, man. Has that Bob comment to Haney. Oh, wow. So that was an interview on Blue Blood. I think I saw just clips of it, but I didn't have time to go around because I'm super freaking busy. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have time to see everything. But man, they got that on tape, man. Wow. Soccer Training Club says, I like how Haney quickly debunked the narrative of Loma being old. He said Crawford is the same age. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Crawford, okay. I got you, bro. I didn't know that Haney said that. Okay, I didn't see too much in the press conference yesterday. I did see the face-off though. Saw a couple things, but Shawa Allah says here, Haney needs to pressure Loma, yeah. It's gonna be so interesting, man. The more we talk about it, the more I want to freaking see this fight, man. You know, Shawa says here, watch some Ramos film. Oh, is he? Okay. I don't know if I've seen him fight before the Spencer fight, as a matter of fact. I think I've seen him fight once. Before that. Ramos needs to be at, 160? Wow. And Spencer needs to be at 147. That sounds fair right there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Spencer looks small in that fight, man. He definitely did, man. All right. So, LeVar, ramifications. Benavidez Plant. Okay, we're not going to break down too much what happened with Benavidez and Plant because you already know it. Everybody talked about it. It's exhaustified in all these platforms. Okay, so next, LeVar. Benavidez Sr. came out recently saying, pushed a video on it recently. I just pushed a video on that. The shorts I'm pushing out there. Notification bell. You already know it. Notification bell so you can see all these shorts I'm pushing. Okay, so Benavidez Sr. talking about 3-fight deal, LeVar. After this post-Plant, aftermath. Okay, 3-fight deal. Rumor, it's a rumor right now. No, I'm saying it's official. In boxing, official's not official until they're in the freaking ring, man. It's sad to say it like that, but oh my gosh. It's not official until, I don't care what these freaking writers say. Oh, they're in talks. Oh, it's a tentative fight. Oh, all these freaking terms, whatever. People get excited and think it's all official now, but in boxing, it's not official until they're having face-offs and until they're having press conferences and until it's, and they're in the freaking ring. So Benavidez and Morel, apparently they're saying that's already in talks right there. It's a done deal, apparently. 3-fight deal. And Charlo, Mal Charlo and Demetrius Andre LeVar. It's a 3-fight deal, apparently, after this whole Plant thing. Go ahead, LeVar. Cook on that. You're shaking your head. I see you. Go ahead, cook.
That's a waste of time. What else does David need to do to prove himself? It's time for Benavidez versus Canelo. That was going to be, the winner of Plant and Benavidez was going to fight Canelo. Benavidez doesn't need to entertain that 3-fight deal. Let those 3 guys fight each other. It's time for David to get his shot at Canelo. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I know these other channels are pushing that Canelo doesn't want this fight. Yes, Canelo does. He does. That's why I said you gotta apply common sense. Hey, y'all see it? Y'all see in the comments that I be saying you gotta apply common sense. I really do believe that Canelo is not afraid of Benavidez. They will fight. When that's the question is when. I think it will be more beneficial for David Benavidez to fight Canelo. Now, the fight with Morrell, that's not a step back. It's not. But the only problem that I see with the other two, when I see with Maul and Boo Boo, they haven't fought. They haven't fought anybody. So why would David Benavidez sit up there and try to fight Maul and try to fight Boo Boo when they haven't fought anything? I get it. I understand that we're talking about legacy. Some of these fights is for money. They're prize fighters. Keyword, prize. What did Floyd said? If it makes money, it makes sense. Those two fights it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Why don't you have Maul versus Boo Boo? The winner fights Morrell. But y'all tell me, what has Maul and Boo Boo done to earn a shot at Benavidez?
The only way they earned it is this, man. That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? All due respect, but technically, no, I'm tripping. Maul has a WBC at 160, so we're talking about 168. So that's a whole different story. Yeah, so I get you, LeVar. That's facts. That's facts. But realistically speaking, this is the thing here. That 3-fight deal, I think, is there because realistically speaking, everybody knows the story, man. Canelo has been saying for a super long time, bibble, rematch. We know the story, you know what I'm saying? But as of late, LeVar, like what you just said right now, as of late, man, just recently in these rider conferences, workout, the freaking public workout, media workout, whatever they call it, you know, him and hitting the glove right there, you know? They said, hey, Benavidez. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll fight him. He's at the point, he's like, okay, he's being more open about it. That LeVar, that whole I don't fight Mexican thing, that's over. It's done. Yeah, now Canelo is showing that interest in Benavidez. Go ahead.
The reason why is because I saw some mistakes that Benavidez was doing in the fight, and Caleb Plant couldn't capitalize off that. I've seen in that fight, I saw David Benavidez pull back twice, and Caleb Plant was able to pop him with a jab. You get what I'm saying? So there's some things that Benavidez is going to have to fix. Now, I agree with everybody. Should Canelo be fighting Ryder? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It should be somebody, you know, that kind of sort of poses a threat. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's who he chose. Canelo can get all that backlash. But I really do think that somewhere down the line, we will see Benavidez versus Canelo. I just don't like the fact, okay, Benavidez versus Morrell, that's a good fight, but do those other two really deserve it? Really? No. We haven't even seen Maul fight at 168. He's barely fighting at 160.
This is what's going to happen, man, because I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? This is what's going to most likely happen. I'm no freaking, like I said, I suck sometimes at these things, but, you know, you just got to look at it logically. Charlo, Maul and Benavidez is definitely not going to be next because Maul is going to get a light touch, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get a light touch, you know? And where is it going to be? 160? Is he going to defend his WBC against old Triple G, who is about to retire? You know, which is what the evidence is because he vacated the 2 freaking belts already, Triple G. And now people are talking about, you know what? It looks like he's saying that he's contemplating retirement. He talked about this a while ago, man. You know, Triple G talked about this a while ago, and you can just see it, man. You know, he's not really, you know, he can fight, of course. I'm not saying he can't, but you know, my point is this, LeVar. I think he's going to take a light touch, man. Charlo's next fight is going to be a light touch. You think he's going to be coming back 2 freaking years layoff and then come and fight Benavidez? Yeah, right, man. Heck no. Go ahead, LeVar. I see you.
The thing about Charlo right now, it's he's dealing with 2 things. He's dealing with his body physically, and then he's dealing with things mentally, like private stuff. You know, we know that right now him and his wife are not together. They are going through some stuff. They're really going through some stuff. I mean, you can see the videos on YouTube. At the end of the day, he needs to get his mentals right first, because if you don't get your mentals right, you're just a sitting duck in that ring and anything can happen. When he was commentating for the fight, People are saying that, oh, he sounded like he was drunk. He's been drinking. We don't know. We don't know what that man is doing. I mean, we can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, if that's what he was doing, that's on him. But at the end of the day, he's going through a lot of personal stuff, that the typical everyday person goes through. So I think at the end of the day, Maul has to decide on if he wants to continue to fight or if he wants to step away from the sport of boxing. It's just, I think he really has to get his headspace right before he gets back into that ring. That's just my personal. That's what I've been seeing going on with Maul lately. Is just that him and his wife are just having issues. I don't even know if I think they're living separate. They're not together. But at the end of the day, he just has some personal problems he has to fix.
My best wishes for Maul in that aspect, what I'm saying? Definitely his personal life, man. Hope he gets better in whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he did. I don't know about anything about the intoxication. Yeah, I've seen that. I saw the chats too, Laura, and they said I just didn't see him convinced. That's what I take on it, you know what I'm saying? On him with the
confidence level.
Yeah, he don't seem confident. He don't seem like that fire is not there. Where was it? And was it the?
It was the Plant and
Benavidez
fight.
Yeah, Plant Benavidez, press conference Wayne or wherever the heck he was talking to those guys. I took that. I just didn't see him confident. I didn't see the fire in him, man. So yeah, he got to get those things fixed, man. And LeVar, he's posting on social media that he's working out, he's training. Oh no, that's Mel. That was Mel. No, that was Mel. that was Mel. Yeah, but I think he just posted one recently, just a little video, Jamal like in the bag or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, he got to get them things right. He got to get them there and not even think about no freaking. And I don't really care. That's the thing, LeVar. People get carried away too much when these fighters say something. A lot. Videos are pushed out there. Oh, Benavidez said he'll fight Benavidez. Oh, I'm sorry. Charlo said he'll fight Benavidez. He'll fight these guys. And yeah, I don't think so. I take it with a grain of salt, definitely.
It's like what I said before, Big Ro. Saying and doing are two totally different things.
That's it. Yeah, I don't really get. That's why I don't really get carried away with some things that these guys say out here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man. We got Jay Dixon saying I think Canelo is on his way out, and fighting Maul right now is like fighting AB. Yeah, fighting Maul is like fighting. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. No, Canelo and Jamal, I think is not even in. I don't even think Canelo's thinking about Maul, man. He's not even thinking about him. I think there's some mentions of that. Oh, Jamal's out there. Right now, the talk of the town is, all these reporters and these press conferences and the media workouts and all that stuff. And all they can't shut up about Benavidez. That would be annoying, LeVar. All these freaking reporters asking the same freaking question, man. Hey, what about Benavidez? What about Benavidez? What about Benavidez? Yeah, that's all they say, bro. It was like Spence and Bud for a couple years. They wouldn't shut up, man. But I get it. We want to see it. But realistically speaking, getting back to what I was saying, ain't going to happen next. I doubt it. But it might if Bivol pulls out and says, no, I don't want to fight you, Canelo. I'm done. I'm done with you. Go ahead, LeVar. Go ahead.
We don't listen. Canelo versus Bivol rematch. We don't need to see that. Canelo was beat decisively in that fight. It was a shutout. Why do we need to see that fight again? It doesn't make sense. It's going to have the same outcome. The outcome is going to be the same. There's nothing that worse, Canelo. Man, worse. Just chalk that up as a loss, and give you have to fight David Benavidez. Because of the rankings and where David sits, because after he beat Plant, he's what a mandatory. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I get it. Canelo is halfway out the door. I get that, and he's been halfway out the door. Let's be honest. Showing up to fights in silk pajamas, he's been halfway out the door. But he still has unfinished business. He has, and that's David Benavidez. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I like David Benavidez. I picked him to knock out Caleb Plant. But if David fights Canelo, I'm picking Canelo. I'm just being honest with you. Being honest.
We've been saying that since the beginning of last year, I think.
Absolutely.
We've been talking about that, and I do, man, skill-wise. But we'll see, man. If this does happen this year, like towards the end, if Bivol pulls out and says, "No, I'm done with you, Canelo. You're done," and then they start the Canelo and Benavidez stuff, man. That's going to be freaking huge, LeVar. That's going to be major, bro.
Canelo has no choice, big bro. He has no choice. It's going to be a major
fight.
Yeah, he has no choice. Who else?
Imagine if Bivol pulls out and then Canelo goes and does a little, another sleazy fight. And with all due respect, man, I always respect these guys. I respect Ryder. Ryder's gonna go in there and fight. Of course he is, but there's levels to this. Come on, we're just being realistic.
It is, but which fight makes more sense?
People are gonna go against Canelo if they don't go for Benavidez, man. They're gonna be like, man, Canelo, what you doing, bro? So yeah, it's facts, man. What Shawa saying here, oh no, Shawa. It would be a good fight though. No, I think it would be a nice fight. Morrell got skills, but hey, they all deserve a shot, right? Morrell deserves a shot, but Morrell's real quiet. I can say that. Morrell's real quiet. I don't see him so anxious to fight David. I don't see nor freaking Andrade. He's quieter. Andrade ain't saying nothing. He ain't peeping a word. These guys saw him what he did against Plant, and I think they're like, oh, I want to keep my O, just like what we talked about at the beginning of the show. Roy Jones Jr. Salute to the legend. These guys are afraid to lose that O. I see you, LeVar. Go ahead.
Honestly, big bro, this is how I see it. If Canelo was to fight David Benavidez, right, and he beats David, retire. You have nothing else to prove because those other guys at 168, they haven't done anything to earn a shot. Just retire. That can be your last fight, your last hoorah right there. That can be David Benavidez. You beat him and just ride off in the sunset. Just like years ago, it's like when I said it. I said that after Roy Jones Jr. won the heavyweight championship and he went back down to light heavyweight and took on Tarver, when he beat Tarver, he should have rode off in the sunset. He should have retired. But he wanted to challenge, and look what happened. Ever since he got knocked out from Tarver in the second fight, it was completely downhill. And I understand that, Roy Jones, I get it. He wanted to challenge himself. But technically, after he beat Tarver that first time, he should have just left.
I totally agree. And that's probably not, the most popular opinion, but we don't care. We speak it. You know what I'm saying? We think, look, because I agree, bro. If he fights Benavidez and beats him, leave, Canelo. Take care of your health, bro. You proved the world. And if he beats him, bro, it's like, dude, you proved it. You proved it. You know what I'm saying? But there's always going to be, LeVar, people, no, now you got to fight this guy. Now you got to fight. That's how it is in the sport. That's how it was with Mayweather. That's how it is. I'm not saying Canelo's no Mayweather, of course not, but we're just talking about the context of the ramifications of Benavidez and Canelo, right? So that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm going to continue to chat, man. I see family jumping up in here. Be megastar. Just like our guy Blue Blood. Salute to our guy, our family right there, Blue Blood, shouting out KK Penson TV. Be megastar, go ahead and put in the chat. You already know it, man. KK Penson, wonderful daughter is doing their thing, with their YouTube channel. Salute to the girls, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Be megastar, thanks so much for jumping in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. Agreed, yeah, definitely. Silk feels good on the skin. And it's hard to get out of a silk. What is it? It's hard to do road work when you're sleeping on silk sheets or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Shawa says here, or Canelo can shock the world and say, I'm done. Yeah, but I don't think he'll do that, Shawa. After this Ryder fight, look, you guys see the context, ladies and gentlemen. We got to see the context of what's going on here, man. We got to listen very closely to what these guys are saying, okay? All these guys are in his face, okay? He says, I have goals, because they're just saying Benavidez all day, okay? He says, look, I got goals. But Benavidez, we'll see. Now that he's saying this, and now they're saying, no, I'm not scared of Benavidez. He's actually coming out and saying that now. So that goes to show he's starting to consider it. So this is the thing about Canelo. He's saying, okay, after this freaking Ryder fight, I'm going for Bivol. If Bivol doesn't want it, we'll see. We'll see about Benavidez. So it looks like that's what the plan is, man. I don't think that's what I'm trying to say, Shawa. I don't think he's gonna after he beats, or if he beats Ryder. If he beats Ryder, it's all if, ladies and gentlemen. You already know how it is in the sport of boxing, okay? If he beats Ryder, which I think he will. Matter of fact, LeVar, he's gonna fight here close to where I live, Canelo. But I'm not gonna go. I don't want to go and just travel over there, and you won't get good seats probably. And he's gonna be fighting close. And against Ryder, I'd rather see it on TV, comfort of my own home. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, after Ryder fight. And Bivol pulls out, or whatever happens after Ryder. I don't think Canelo, he'll retire. No, he still has unfinished business in his career. You can see it, man. He still wants to do a couple more things. And I think Benavidez is one of those things. Jab, Jamboree, back on the attack. That's all I'm talking about. Hey, Jab. Ack, when are you gonna do those courtrooms? I freaking love those, man. Those are too funny, bro. Those are too funny. And I'm one of those juror members. You already know I need to get back to work there, bro. Come on now. When was the next jury? When's the next courtroom? Go subscribe, my guy Jab, man. If nobody's not, if anybody here is not subbed to Jack, go do it now. Go do it now, man. Y'all gotta, please don't sleep on my guy, man. That's what I'm talking about. Salute my guy, man. What's going on, Jab? Admittedly, David stated he needs to get back in the gym because he made a lot of. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He admitted it. Yeah, I believe David will knock out Canelo and force him. I don't think so, man. I don't know. I mean, if they continue waiting it out, you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be late next year, then that's more possible. Yes, that's more possible. But if it's this year, early next year, I don't think so, man. But I don't know, man. It's too early to talk about it. I don't know. We gotta see this.
We going to
see this fight. Go ahead, LeVar.
I think the thing that we gotta think about this is that Canelo has very good upper body movement. That's something that David Benavidez hasn't seen. Canelo's going to apply the same pressure that David will. That's why I say I truly believe that David's style is perfect for Canelo. I'm not saying that David doesn't have a chance, but if David does not throw those combination punches, because we didn't see it in the Plant fight, because he's going to have to be more cautious when it comes to Canelo, because Canelo can punch. He's going to have to throw those combinations that we're used to seeing him. And in the fight against Plant, he didn't. He was kind of cautious. So we're gonna have to wait and see. It's gonna be a tremendous fight. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a nice fight because you have two pressure fighters. Man, I hope, but I truly believe that Canelo will fight him.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So we're just talking about the ramifications. You know what I'm saying? Shawa Allah says here, I don't think he will. I was joking. Oh, yeah. That's good. You were joking, sis. Yeah, you know what's up. You know, I'm just kidding. Hey, respect to Morel. But Morel's awfully quiet lately. So is Andre. Well, these guys are quiet, man. I don't know. Hey, respect. If Morel steps up to the plate, it's yet to be seen and announced as official, according to these freaking rumors out there that, oh, yeah, Morel and Benavidez are already in talks. They already got it signed. We'll see. And if Morel steps up to the plate, man, you got the skills, but man, you got skills because, you know, the opponents he's fought, well, yeah. They can all shine, LeVar. All these guys can shine, you know what I'm saying, against competition that you're supposed to beat. I mean, let's just be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Shawa Allah says, I saw him saying he will fight David. Morel? But when was that? I mean, I don't know. I think it was a while ago he said that, though. I don't think recently. It seems like Morel's not really in front of cameras much, and that's cool. I respect it, you know, but I think he did mention a mention he will, but he's not really mentioning it much at all. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius Bright says, I'm not a Roy Jones Jr. fan, but I can agree that he should have fought Tarver only more. Yeah, he should have. He had a cherry-picked career. I mean, yeah, I feel you. With the exceptions of the Virgil Hill and Montiel Grievous. And, you know, we've talked about this before when it comes to fighters. You know, a lot of the resumes, not everyone's. I don't know. Maybe most fighters, you know, resumes can be, you know what I'm saying, criticized. I feel you though, man. You know, Roy Jones, you know, he's a wonderful, wonderful legend. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect him. But yeah, I feel you, bro. Demetrius, bro, I feel you. I'm not the best in the history of the sport of boxing anyway, so you know. The
thing is, big bro, when it came to Roy Jones, he ran through a lot of them. That back then, that light heavyweight division wasn't that packed. You know, especially, you know, he went down to what? He fought at middleweight, and he was able to fight James Toney and Bernard Hopkins. So back then, it really wasn't a good pack of fighters that could really challenge Roy Jones. So Roy Jones was really athletic. So that's why the reason why he lost those fights, because his athleticism started to disintegrate. So at the end of the day, he didn't really have the challenges. He only could fight what was out there. I mean, Clinton Woods. I remember Roy Jones fighting Clinton Woods, but those were the type of fighters that was fighting back then. So he had to fight who they could throw in front of him. So, I mean, he's fought. Some people will question his resume, but, I mean, come on. People thought that Roy Jones was going to lose to James Toney, and look what happened. People picked James Toney to beat Roy. Just saying.
Hey, give me a second, LeVar. Go ahead and continue. Go ahead and chat. Just give me a second. I'm ordering pizza online, so just real fast. Give me 1 minute, man.
No, go ahead. That's fine. So at the end of the day, did he have some questionable opponents on there? Yes, but every fighter has. Every fighter has. I mean, we can talk about Floyd. Floyd fought Sean B. Mitchell. That fight didn't last long. No disrespect to Floyd, but I think every fighter has had that. Like, really? You're fighting him? But at the end of the day, they're trying to stay busy. They're trying to stay active. So, I mean, my hat's off to Roy. I just think that he stayed in the game way too long. Just way too long. Once again, after he beat Tarver the first time, he should have just rode off into the sunset. And then his career would have been just phenomenal. Phenomenal.
And he's fighting tomorrow, so y'all can continue watching.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it.
I'm definitely not going to watch that one. But hey, respect to Roy. But man, these guys fighting at that age, it's like, geez, man, wow. Don't forget to take a break. Who, me or what? I guess. Oh, I don't think I've seen you before, man. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead and subscribe if you love the channel. But hey, if you love the sport of boxing, subscribe, man. We just chop sport, man. I think, who, me? Yeah, I think you're talking about me, right? I guess so. I don't speak that fast, man. Yeah, we got Jab laughing. Yeah, man, you got to get back to them courts, bro. Okay, sorry, man. I'm just finalizing my pizza order here. Hey, man, speaking of that, I'm drinking this. If y'all haven't seen it, have you tried this sucker? This is good, man. This is pineapple and cocoa. Freaking good stuff right there. You like Humex, LeVar?
Yeah, they sell it over here.
Stuff's bomb right here. You gotta try that one. Anyways,
they sell it over here.
So we got Teach saying here. He's going to fight Bivol again. Yeah, he probably will, man. You know, the money's going to be there, and Bivol probably. You know, I'm seeing more realistically Benavidez and freaking Canelo next year, early next year. That's what I'm seeing. May 5th. Yeah, May 5th. It connects because it's the Mexican holiday thing, and they're both Mexicans apparently, right? Well, I'm talking about David Benavidez. You know, there's a whole issue on that thing, but whatever. They're gonna label it like that. Mexico versus Mexico. Yeah. So I mean, I think that's what it's gonna be, man. I'm working on. Oh, good. Yes, man. I gotta go in that court. I gotta go in there. Hey, Act got me as Ryan Garcia's defendant, as lawyer, and I was going against Stay Ready, man. Stay Ready, got it, man. That was fun. That was freaking fun, man. I loved it, and I had to defend Ryan Garcia, but hey, I did my best, even though I love. That was fun. That was fun, man. Okay, real quick. Okay, so we got here Shawa saying David had no volume punching as he usually does, but actually. Excuse me. Actually, I think the stats. I think the stats did have David Benavidez with his punch volume pretty high. But I think it was just in comparison to Canelo. I think they were comparing the punch volume. But they were decent, you know. But it was hard though, you know, Shawa, because of the clinch thing. You know, I mean, Plant disappointed me in that, man. I thought he was going to do more fight skills, man. More of that, you know, what we usually see Plant do. Go ahead, LeVar. I see you.
It's his tank. Gas tank wearing out. I mean, think about it. You know, even in the corner, they were telling him to breathe, take deep breaths. That's the only thing. If his gas tank would have went out, he could have just boxed David. He would have beat him. I told you that in order for Plant to win, he couldn't get tired and he had to box. Now, that's on Kenny Bayless for allowing all that holding and grabbing. That's on Kenny Bayless. You know, if Kenny Bayless wouldn't have allowed him to do that, then David would have knocked him out. But then again, David had to be David Benavidez. Throw those combinations. You got to do what got you there. You have to do what got you there. Those combinations. So by him not throwing those combinations, Plant was doing something right. Plant was doing something right.
I feel that. Definitely, man. So we got here, no Morel. Those comments were about... What, you mean when it was the Canelo versus David, you mean? Is that what they're talking about? No Morel. Those comments were about Canelo. Okay. I feel. I still think Morel has smoke Yeah, of course he will. Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Of course he does. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, but I don't know, man. I just gotta see. I gotta see what's next for Benavidez. I love just seeing him fight. I gotta see Benavidez in the ring again, man. I know he just fought Plant, but geez, man, go get somebody else, man. Go get because it ain't gonna be Canelo anyway. So go. Man, Big Megastar says here, yeah, Plant moved a lot and held. David did right and got him later on. Yeah, he was patient. Good patient game David did, and it was hard to get Plant, man. In the clinch, man, hook on you, and he just started fighting him in the clinch, man. Ouch. Can't really type though. Don't worry about it, Lala. You're good, Queen. You're good. Lala D has a channel too, man. Can't believe I forgot that. Go subscribe to the Queen, man. She has a channel too. She pushes her little shorts, her little videos, man. Go subscribe to Lala D, please, family. Y'all go good. Lala, you got a wrench. You go ahead and put your link. You know it. You know it, sis. Yeah, so LeVar, man, so that's the wonderful ramifications, this whole Plant and freaking Plant thing. Lala D says here, Renee, there's a Mexican boxer, Lara. I don't know. Mauricio Lara, I don't know. I love watching him fight, man. He brings some freaking action up in there, man. I love watching him fight, man. I don't care where they're from, man. I love all these guys, man. And Lara is one of those guys, man. He freaking, dang. He brings it up in that ring, man. David Benavidez has too much experience for. Yeah. That's nicely said, man. Not long ago, Berlanga was the next. Berlanga, man. Nah, Berlanga. Yeah, and what the freak's he doing? When was the last time Berlanga fought, man? Nah, man, Berlanga, these prospects, LeVar, contenders, whatever they want to call them, they better get the freaking road work in, bro. That's the problem, LeVar. They get a couple, they get some limelight, they get hyped up, make a little money, and then they freaking just start fighting once a year. Berlanga, you better get back in there, bro, or these guys are going to catch you up and knock you out, man, and just expose you. Man, I love Berlanga, but bro, and now he's talking about freaking what the heck? Okay, I don't want to start with Berlanga. Man. Don't get. He's talking about Canelo. What kind of freaking? I can call out Canelo and get some exposure now. I mean, come on now. I can call him out now. Just. Anyways, man, respect to Berlanga definitely, but you got to get back in the freaking get the road work in your career, bro. Get the road work in your career, man. Jeez. I think Lada has to remind. Oh, yeah, no. It would be a trilogy if I'm not mistaken. Didn't Lada and Wood, or am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Warrington, because they fought. Lada and Warrington fought twice. So yeah, it would be the rematch number 2, right, with Wood. Yeah, I think I heard something like that, Rolly. But I'm definitely keeping an eye on that, because they're going to bring action, man. I love watching them fight. I love watching Lada fight, man, in that division. Oh Lord, I follow a huge Berlanga fan. I do not speak ill on Berlanga if he. Oh no, I know. I think I know who you're talking about. Hey, salute to him, man. I think I know who it is. Hey, salute to him, man. He's family. He's cool. He loves the sport. But yeah, that stuff is a little too much for me. LeVar, my fighter does no wrong kind of mentality. I don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? My favorite fighter does no wrong and speaks no wrong, and I don't do that, bro. We don't do that on this channel. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all good. Respect. Each channel does what they want. Diego Pacheco versus. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Pacheco. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice, Rolly. That's nice. Yeah, they're bringing up Pacheco. They're bringing him up, and Morel. That would be nice. That would be nice. Put Plant, LeVar. Put Plant against freaking Andrade. You see something like that.
Plant has a lot of options, man. He can. Is once again. I've been pushing for him to fight Damon Nicholson. Damon Nicholson. He lost to Boo Boo and Berlanga.
Andrade.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he's still a solid fighter, Matt. I don't see why not. That would be a great fight. Even KQKC, shout out to the singing OG. He even said that would make a great fight. So it's not like Plant doesn't have options. He does. But for me, he just needs to take a vacation. Just take a vacation. Take a vacation.
We were just talking about, I just pushed a video about brain concussions in boxing, man. That's no joke. You never see the effects sometimes until after. Plant got freaking hurt. I know he went to the hospital and he put on Twitter, I'm fine, and yeah, you're fine, but you gotta take a break, bro. Yeah, LeVar, here we go. I don't know if people are mentioning this, but a beat down like that, bro, sometimes you don't come back the same, bro. Sometimes you don't come back the same. Go ahead.
I don't think he took it wasn't a beat down. He took some punishment. He took some unnecessary punishment, but I think he'll be okay. Once again, only thing is kind of, if he could just fix the tank issue, gassing out, that's the only problem. I mean, yeah, the power, but it's him gassing out. And people got to understand, once again, it proved my point. Everybody was talking about his power, Plant's power, because he knocked out Jarrell. Where was that power? Come on, y'all can't be feeding into that stuff. You can't be feeding into that stuff.
Sometimes they see something and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like,
slow down a little bit. Yeah. Plant did what he was supposed to do against a 38-year-old Jarrell who was a shell of himself. I'm just being honest.
Simple as that. That's facts, man. A lot of these, you guys talking about there, who that Edgar Berlanga big time fan is. Plant's been fighting tough fights. Not been fighting. I mean, it was just Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It was just Canelo. No, but yeah, Canelo and Benavidez. That's been fighting. Yeah, of course. Yeah, and he should take a break, man. That's facts, Rolly. I understand you now. I understand it. You gotta take a break, man. You gotta take a break. Yeah, Ben fighting. I understand that. Yeah, Canelo and Benavidez. That's highly respectable, man. Highly respectable and Plant. Yeah, go take a vacation. Go with your wonderful queen, Mrs. Plant, and your wonderful child. Go enjoy life for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Go. Forget boxing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Rolly, Plant dies, sprints. Oh, he does. Sorry. Plant does sprint. I don't think I've seen him jogging. Oh, you're talking about like gassing out when he trains? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. There was a clip out there in the lead up to this Benavidez that he was jogging, so I don't know. Who knows, man? We're not with these guys. I've said this time and time again. We're not with these guys, so we really don't know extensively. They just show us what they show in cameras, you know what I'm saying? And that goes with all these fights. Unless you're freaking ES News, salute to Ellie Setback, man. That guy's at work. Man, hey, I respect the grind. Unless you're him and you live in the gym with like Ryan Garcia and stuff or what was it? The Garcia family, Mikey Garcia. Yeah, and then you can speak on it, but some of these guys, man, live with these fighters or something. I know, Morel has an awesome amateur career. 132 fights, the greatest in Cuban history. He's 25-26. He only has 8 fights, but he's not a Rudy Poo. He got some pedigree. Hey, that's respectable, man. That's respectable. He's coming up. Morel's coming up. I gotta see him fight again, though. When was the last time he fought? You said that's another one. I think the last fight he fought was against a Russian guy. His last name was freaking hard to pronounce. He put him in a coma, man. And thankfully, that guy is better now. He's recovered. But jeez, Louise, he put a beating on that dude. But then again, when we talk about levels, I mean, Morel was, he was expected to shine on him. You know what I'm saying? But he got to be, Morel like Edgar Berlanga. You got to keep working, bro. Get back in there. These prospects, LeVar, I'm telling you, I got to say it. Well, Morel's not a prospect. He's a contender. He's up there. They got to keep working, man. They got to keep working. These guys got to keep working. You know what I'm saying? Plant does have pop. He caught David with his. Oh yeah. He has pop. He has a little. Go ahead, LeVar.
Yeah, he has pop, but he has to have power when he needs to use it. There's a difference between pop and power.
And Benavidez didn't respect it. He didn't respect it at all.
And during, and I get it. Every fighter is different, but there's gonna come a time in a fight where you're gonna have to rely on power. You're gonna need it. And once again, hats off to Plant, because Plant that first round, the first 2 rounds, he had David Benavidez walking backwards, fighting backwards. I mean, he was standing his ground with Benavidez. I was surprised. I thought he was just gonna, come out, stick and move and dance around and move around. But he proved me wrong. So once again, I'm not knocking Plant, but there's gonna come a time where you're gonna need some power.
Okay, I saw that, LeVar. I saw that DM, bro. So sorry about that. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Okay. Real quick, we're done, man. We got to get going, man. So Plant needs to run. Forget sprint. Shaking my head. Rigo has 400. Yeah, Rigo. Salute to Rigo, but it's done, man. Yeah, Rigo. He just fought recently. No one really know. I mean, yeah. Respect to Rigo. He had that accident. Rigo got to relax, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if he wants to keep fighting, that's him. But yeah, respect to Rigo, man. Definitely. Saint Eidos. That was Eidos. Yeah. Eidos. Yeah. Henderson showed where Morel is at. Rigo has 400. Yeah, he has a lot of amateur fights. Okay, man, we got to get going, man. We love y'all. It was fun. LeVar, last words, my guy.
Hey, thanks, big bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad we were able to get in here and get alive, man. We miss talking to the chat every day. We talking about going live, as soon as we can. But I do appreciate you, big bro, man. Nothing but respect. I'm grateful and humble to everybody in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, so that when Renee goes live, you'll be able to get that notification, and then you can come in here and talk to us. Make sure you take care of yourself. Mental health is an issue that we need to address. Make sure you call that friend and that family member check up on them and make sure that they're okay. And take care of yourself. Your health is your wealth. And be safe out there. Salute.
Oh, snap. 817, man. Hey, get the playback, my guy. Get the playback. Thanks so much for jumping in here, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Renee Boxing, a platform we discuss, critique, analyze, talk about sport of boxing. Hey, in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. LeVar, your wonderful time. Thank you. Chat, your wonderful time. Thank you. Notifications, you already know it, man. Renee Boxing, peace out, fam. Hey, jam to the beat.
Peace.